Welcome to the channel, The Horror Chronicles. Have you ever heard a tale so spine-tingling that it made your blood run cold? Well, I've got one for you. It's a story about a strange, otherworldly creature that visits a house every night, terrorizing its inhabitants with its unearthly cries. No one knows where it came from or what it wants, but one thing is for sure: once it sets its sights on you, there's no escaping its grasp. So, gather around and prepare to be scared out of your wits as I recount the horrifying events that took place in that house. Before I begin, I want to let you all know that the story is going to be divided into parts. So, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the continuation of this spooky tale. Don't forget to close the door of your room and put on headphones. Intro. Part 1. A 16-year-old girl named Clara complained a lot about a cat that came every night near her window in a very strange way. At first, she thought it was a crying baby, then she thought it was a mentally ill lady moaning. Her room was on the second floor of her parents' house. In her room, there was a window looking out onto the street, and on the right side of a street, there was an abandoned house with no one living in it. Clara was very afraid of the sounds of that cat that she always heard between 2:30 am and 3 o'clock am. And sometimes she dreamed of her, or she dreamed that she was paralyzed and could not move. And sometimes she saw a shadow with very bright yellow eyes. Clara stayed a lot, so she couldn't bear it anymore until one day it occurred to her to put rat poison in a sausage and throw it where she thought the cat was. The next day she saw that the sausage was gone, which for Clara was a good sign that the cat had eaten it. And Clara went, hoping that the cat would not bother her anymore, that she would sleep peacefully and not hear anything all night. And at her school, they gave her the task of drawing a map from school to her home. She came home, went up to her room, turned on her laptop, put the location of her home on Google Maps, zoomed in on her house, then put it in Street View, and looked in detail at the roof of the abandoned house. Her heart raced from the fear she felt when she noticed something abnormal. To be continued.